We gotta get into a few things with you, man. This hip hop thing, man. You know what I mean? How long you been doing it, and what's the story behind the name Credle?
I, so the crazy part, I actually was singing before anything. You know, church choir,
That's right.
school choirs, choruses. You know, elementary school through middle school, and I always kept it low key because I played basketball. Like I went to Cardozo High School, and coming out of high school, I was top 50 in the city. So you know, when you go to a powerhouse like that, you don't got time to play with, do the music thing. So I always kept it behind me, and towards the end of high school, the love for it, the passion for it just kept growing and growing. I can't hide it no more. So I ended up picking up poetry, and then eventually that poetry turned into rap.
Right.
And from then, I just been taking it more serious. I didn't really start officially recording until my sophomore year of college, so we're talking like 3 years now. That I've been taking it for real, and and putting my time and my money in and investing into this, this music industry.
Definitely.
Have you noticed anything changing since you put your all into it?
Definitely. Because when everyone knows you for one thing, no one wants to. When they hear your name or when someone thinks about you, they only want to know you for one thing. They want to be like, oh, God, that's the basketball player. But I'm trying to be bigger than that. When you Google my name, I want music to come up first.
Right.
When it's all said and done, and then the basketball stuff. That's just something nice that I had, in the past. So it definitely has grown. People have been hitting me up for more features and stuff, and doing hooks. Like I said, I just try to mix both and whatever I can do to help my career either way. Singing, rapping, it's whatever. I like doing both, honestly.
Let me ask you, what do people think you're better at, the singing or the rapping?
The crazy part, it's been a mix of both. Like I was talking to my grandmother, like a couple of weeks ago, and she was just like, "Yeah, I like it better when you sing. I like it better when you sing." But then when I'm in the college campuses and stuff, when I'm in that vibe, the bar vibe, definitely rap. So that's why I continue to do both, so I can appeal to multiple people. They might not like the rap track, but they might like that singing record that keeps them following me. And then just mixing them both. I don't like just getting to one type of person. One type of crowd. Yeah.
What college did you attend?
I went to Becker College out in Massachusetts.
Okay.
Yeah. I got recruited out there to play ball, and basically that's where I met all my connections. Basically, the producer to Q, that's gonna play in a little bit, and the record I just heard, Lies on Me, was produced by Drake's Beats. Devontae, he's only 19 years old too, which is crazy. I mean, it's just such a small world because I was performing one record at my school, and he came up to me. I'm gonna tell you, he looked like 15, 16 years old. You wouldn't even think about him making beats. And he came up to me, he's like, "Yeah, I make beats." I'm like, "Word." So I played it off. I'm just like, "Yeah, all right, whatever."
Yeah.
He sent me some stuff, and next thing I know, I'm in his dorm room, we cooking up beats on every night, and I got my shorty, and I have to tell her like, I'm gonna be back. I gotta cook up this heat. I'm gonna come back with it. So we used to cook up like 3 beats a night, something like that. Yeah, that's my bro. Shout out to him out there in Boston.
Okay. How long does it take?
Because my name is history. Alright, come on, go. Fuck it. Let it roll.
Big Live, Big Mom?
Ace B Live, Big Mom.
Live and Big Mom.
Alright, buddy.
Yo, are we rolling?
Yes, sir.
Is Big B's in the building?
It's big motherfucking bees.
It's Imp the motherfucking God in the building,
I
man.
hope he is in the motherfucking building.
We in that motherfucking loop, man. Yak Radio, HB Live.
Shout out to Big Mom, we lit, bro.
History of the fucking make it.
There ain't no Far Rock, Belleville, stand the fuck up.
6 borough shit.
Damn. Like are you the type that put the pen to the pad, or you put it in your phone? Like how long does it take to get that process together?
I used to be a pen to the paper, but recently I just been doing my phone because I think it's just easier to me. Usually I record because like I don't know, it's weird. It's like sometimes hooks come to me way easier than anything. That's why I look up to people like Kid Cudi so much. Those melodies and stuff. But like the process, it really depends. That's why music is so crazy. It's really an art. Like there's some records that take an hour, 30 minutes. There's some records that took me months to do. Like Lies on Me, I couldn't crack it until I was in that studio like that night, and that took months. Where Q, that happened in like an hour. So it's like it's really weird like with music, but that's what I love about it.
Nah, that's definitely a good thing. So let me ask you, man, is it hard like transitioning from the singing to the rapping, or is it something you just listen to the beat and it's like, all right, cool, I feel like singing here and I feel like rapping? How do you go about constructing the song?
I think when I first started, that used to be one of the major issues on how I'm going to transition. But now I'm definitely learning more, and it's not as hard. There might be some moments because nothing comes easy. But there'll be some. For the most part, everything comes easy now. Just keep practicing. That's all it is. It's like even if whatever you do, I'm at work, I'm singing, I'm walking around my dorm room singing. Like I don't care who can hear me. I don't care about RAs, none of that. Like,
So what, you in college now still?
Nah, I just graduated in May.
Oh, okay. So you graduated. You finished your education. Okay. What'd you go to school for?
I graduated with a business degree.
That's what's up.
And then I'm just trying to use that to go into music, sports, whatever I can use it in. But mainly the music, because I want to know behind the scenes and stuff like that.
Right. So it must have been hard for you, man, because you're saying that you're walking around your dorm singing and stuff like that. Everybody know how hard it is to get a college degree, but you're also singing. And you said you was laying tracks. You'll go late. I'm sure you was putting in major hours. So how did you balance the studying also with the music career?
Well, one, it was the study and also basketball.
And you was on the damn, man.
And it wasn't like I was come off the bench like some Sean Livingston type thing. I was the captain of my team.
Point guard?
Yeah, point guard, shooting guard, I ran the 1 and the 2. And I'm coming off a conference championship. I'm coming off first team on city where I was playing. First team on conference. 1,000+ point scorer in only 3.5 years. So it was a lot of energy. And there was no time to waste. Like every moment of the day had to be productive in order to complete all those tasks and stuff. But I did definitely do some discipline. I told myself, I was like, yo, let's win this chip, and then I can put even more energy into the music, and that's what I'm doing now.
And how does that feel, man? And how does that feel being able to put your all into something that you truly love?
It's so relaxing because I wouldn't because I'll be working on records and stuff, and I have like practice afterwards or before, and it's just so hard to change your mental attitude, and just go about your day.
Definitely.
Somebody calling in for you.
Thank you for calling in the Loop. State your name and where you from.
Leicester, Massachusetts.
Uh-oh, Massachusetts in the building. What's going on?
So I was Kyle's professor, and he was amazing.
Wow. What class, what do you teach?
I taught legal aspects of business.
Oh, that's what's up.
What kind of student was Kyle?
Kyle was an A student.
A student?
Yep.
Wow.
Have you ever gone to one of his games? How was he on the court?
He was really good on the court.
Oh, all right.
Right? He was a captain.
And how about the music?
Very good. I just started listening to it.
Oh, okay. So what's your favorite song?
Okay, so whatever you guys played earlier.
Great answer. That's what's up. So how are the people feeling about him in Massachusetts?
They loved him. They still love him.
That's what's up. That's definitely what's up. And thank you for calling in.
You're welcome. Bye, Kyle.
Bye.
I'm getting love from you.
That's a good look. Man.
Yeah,
you had a professor call in. You had to be a hell of a student. You had to have a lot of clout on that campus to have a professor call in when you interview, man.
Crazy part, I didn't even see that coming. Like there's some people you build relationships with, you stay cool with. She definitely been helping me out. Even before I graduated, she was helping me out. Like, yo, what jobs you trying to look for, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You just need people like that in your circle, outside the music,
She sounds young.
She is. She is.
She sounds young.
Yeah, she be claiming she in her 40s, but late 30s. But I be telling her, I'm like, are you sure you're not 29?
Yeah, she sound like she about right. She sound kind of young.
Yeah, she definitely cool, man. Shout out to Professor O'Brien.
Nah, definitely
Shout out to Massachusetts,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Yeah, fast, Massachusetts.
How far is that from Boston? Where you was at?
About 40 minutes, man.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah,
All right.
right there.
I just know somebody who, from Cambridge. You already know about
Yeah,
that.
I know.
Had a little bit of time out there.
How far is that from Cambridge? Where your school is?
Ooh, crazy part. I think I had a teammate that was actually from around there. Probably a little further, but around the same, like 45 minutes. Something like
Not
that.
too far. Like it's from here to Westchester. Not too far.
I mean, we went to Roxbury, man. I was like, it's too sweet out here, man.
No, I definitely heard about Roxbury.
Dorchester, all that stuff, right?
Dorchester, yeah. Definitely won't no joke out there, boy.
Listen to Interlude Radio on yakreader.com. We got the homie K Credle in the building chopping up with us. New EP out called Lone Wolf. I want to piggyback to the basketball real quick. When did you know that the dream, because I'm pretty sure you dreamed of being an NBA player when you were younger.
Facts.
So when did you come to that realization like, I'm not going to be an NBA player. I got to take this rap thing more seriously.
When I stopped growing, but
that's always everybody is,
like honestly, I believe things happen for a reason. Like I just been in so many crazy situations where I've been to tryouts for these scholarship schools, and I think it's all about timing. Because I've seen these kids nowadays, in New York City, no shade on them, but like when I was coming up, those were when Boys and Girls was winning chips. Lincoln, like that's when New York City basketball was like,
not the
crazy.
same, right?
Yeah, it's not the same. So it's hard to. I said I was top 50, and it was still hard for me to, stand out and stuff. But the school I chose to go to was I was tired of these college coaches basically being the same way. Like, I was in one bad situation where they'll say anything to get you there, and once you're there,
right.
There's only so much you can do because you don't got no family out there. You 4 or 5 hours away, they do whatever.
Did you have any D1 looks? D1 offers?
I had D1 interest. Once I had interest from LIU Post, and the coaching staff actually left to go to Niagara, the Division One. So I was trying to see what was up with that, but then they was like, nah, we rather the 6'2" to 6'3" point guard instead of the 5'9", 5'10" point guard, which I've been dealing with my whole life, and that's why it's ironic because the people that make it in the music or industry, entertainment basically, is the people that are short. So I think that's where I need to be. I just took that to heart. And then the college I went to was, they accepted me for who I was, and I wouldn't trade that decision for
nothing. Yeah, a great experience.
Yeah, I had a beautiful experience. We have it's not the biggest school, not no crazy D1, but it's a small, private school, small community. But we all stick together. Everyone knows one another.
Listen, they got your free education, right?
Yeah, I mean, I had it was D3, so I had my grants and stuff. I made sure my grades was up, so I got more money off that. But yeah, definitely basketball did help out with the money as well. You just have to make sure you had your grades as well to get even more bread from the institution.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the small schools, you have a lot more fun, man. You know what I mean? You already know what it is. I went to hospital, so, it ain't a big school, but,
right.
It's...
Then you went to Farmingdale.
And then I went to Farmingdale, but really I was chilling in the hospital. I didn't chill with Farmingdale. That's when I got serious.
Right.
It was just like, fuck it, I'm going straight to school, and that's it. You know what I mean? But, so let me ask you, having a fight for everything on the basketball court, you think that prepared you for the music industry?
Oh, definitely. If anything, the competition is even more crazier than in basketball. And it's just unfortunate because when I'm promoting myself, I know a lot of upcoming artists, aspiring artists in my position, that's actually talented. But then you got your ones that, nowadays if you have one hit record, you can make it off one. So everyone's trying to do it. And then when everyone's trying to do it, it's not everything is going to be good. So I had conversations with people where I just met, and I'll send them my music, they'll listen to it, and then they'll write me back like, "Oh, I didn't expect this. I didn't think it was gonna be good. Like, oh, this caught me off guard." I'm like, I'll be like, "What you mean?" And they're like, "No offense. Like, your stuff is good. It's just the stuff I usually get that people send me. I don't like it." So just those constant battles of being an independent artist, self-managing myself. You know, just getting that respect factor from people, and like again, like I was saying before, just being more known than a basketball player, and then eventually being more than this music stuff. Because I'm an entrepreneur myself, I have dreams. Actually, not even dream. My goal is to create my own record label, Credle Records, and I'm still building the team right now.
See,
you know, so
that's a good look. Now your upbringing. Now you from Southside Jamaica, Queens, right?
Right.
So did you grow up in the 40s, or did you grow up in the houses?
I grew up on Busy Projects.
Busy projects.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it was rough coming up there.
Yeah.
What was it like growing up out there?
Let's just say playing basketball kept me safe. Because once you get that respect from people, you know, people won't bother you. You know,
Right.
they try to look out for you. But there was instances where I couldn't go to certain parks at a certain time, or I had to leave certain parks at a certain time. I remember playing pickup games, and I was sitting on the bench, and you know, people got their bags ready for whatever, and I'm just like, let me play this game and get up out of here. So,
Yeah, rough like that.
Yeah, like I remember going to Baisley Park, and one of my boys, he was running from there. He's just like, yo, don't go out there. They about to clear it. And so so that's the type of stuff I had to deal with growing up. And the crazy part, my older brother actually saved me one time.
Yeah.
I was going out to play ball. I think I was like 10, 11. And I was coming downstairs. People was shooting out the park, and then my brother ran downstairs and grabbed me, you know, to pin me to run back to the building, or whatever. Thank God I wasn't too far out the building.
Exactly. Bullets ain't got no name, and they go any and everywhere.
Exactly.
Right.
So
And they don't stop to hit something.
exactly. You hear too many stories out there. People getting hit for no reason. Like you said, these bills got no names, and most of the time it's hitting people that had nothing to do with it. You know, and that's just unfortunate.
Nah, that's true. Let me ask you this, man. But you say you playing like 10, 11 years old. You playing since you were 5.
Yeah.
I read that in the bio that you sent me. Were you one of those little kids that played with the adults too, or you just played amongst your peers, kids your age?
Oh no. I always played up. That's what gave me my advantage. You know, that's why I was so good. Because when I was 9, I was playing 14 and under. When I was 11, I'm playing 16 and under. When I was 14, I was playing 19 and under. Out in the African
Little
park.
dude too?
Yeah, yeah, man. So I was playing like 3 age groups if I could, within the same tournament. You know, Africa Park, OCP, you know, Record Park. You know, we was everywhere with it. Gersh.
Yeah.
You know, I played out there too. So yeah, I was.
So you was a little phenom.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, out of middle school, I was a top 10. I'm going into Cardozo.
Get out of here. Top 10 in the city?
Yeah. I had Ron and Clario coming to my practices. I'm only 6th grade. I had Ron and Clario coming to the hood on Baisley Day. I had he was coming to Africa Park recruiting, and you know, I miss those days, man. Those days you had to worry about nothing. You just play balls, go home, and like it's cool. That's it. Nothing else.
Nah, that's great. Let's fast forward now to you have this EP out now called Lone Wolf.
Right.
Five tracks up there. Just I think 2 features.
No,
One feature that's on the Lies on Me.
Right.
But the female.
Like that's my man's from Mass. This is his voice. This is his
What?
voice.
That's not the girl.
Nah. You ain't the first person, but
I'm not. Alright, I feel bad.
Nah, but shout out to my man Demi. You know, we make a lot of great music out there in Massachusetts.
Okay. So what are the people in Baisley saying about this EP Lone Wolf, man? What's the talk? Is there buzz? Like, what's the talk about this new EP Lone Wolf? Are they respecting the fact that you are artists? Because they know you being a ball player. So I'm pretty sure you out there self-promoting yourself. You know what I mean? You probably out there. I would hope that you out there with the hardcover CDs. You know what I mean?
Right.
Doing what you got to do to promote yourself. So what are the people out there in Baisley saying? Like, oh, dang, now you doing music? Like, what's the talk?
Yeah, like so everything. The whole project was recorded in Massachusetts. So when I came back home with it, you know, I feel like people was caught off guard because this is my second project, and just the amount of growth that I had from my first one is just crazy. You know, people just like the mix that I'm doing with the singing and rapping and doing it in my own way, and not biting off anyone else's style, which is what I harp on is to make sure that I always stay, true to myself. So yeah, definitely. Now that I'm back home and I graduated and stuff, more people want to work now, knowing that I don't have to go back to school anymore.
Right.
So staying in New York is definitely going to help out with that.
Now, definitely. I mean, you'll definitely blow out here quicker than you would out there in Massachusetts.
Yeah,
But it's hard. You got haters out here. You people don't want to support.
exactly.
They don't want to support you and show love to you actually on. I'm pretty sure that can definitely hinder the whole process or whatever. Now that's a good look, man. Definitely respect what you're doing. So who you often compared to? Who did it say you sound like?
I mean, I sound like myself, but but I heard similarities to Kid Cudi.
Okay.
Your Travis Scott, Little Amigos.
Okay.
Just those comparisons.
How do you feel about this whole new wave of rap? Because you're a young dude, so this is
Right.
pretty much your wave. This is your lane. How do you feel about this new rap with the Migos, the Travis Scott, Ayo and Teo, all these new rappers, Lil Yachty, Uzi Vert? What's your take on all these guys?
I mean, I would never anybody. You getting your bread in this crazy white America. I'm not going to downplay you for nothing. You got to get it how you get it.
Mm-hmm.
That's first off. But people I always followed Travis Scott before he even blew up. With his mixtapes and stuff. So I like what he's doing. Who else did you name? Lil Yachty. I haven't listened to him that much. But I'm like again, just because I don't listen to it, it doesn't mean I respect him. He's doing his things, and that's all that matters. That he's being productive with himself.
Let me ask you, what's your message to the people, to the older cats, people like our age, who hate on the younger people? How do you feel about that?
I just feel like it's a cycle. I'm pretty sure when y'all was coming up, that the older heads for y'all was saying something about y'all, so y'all gotta understand and put yourselves in our shoes, like how you were younger. So that's all you gotta do, because I feel like it's like the same things when when you have kids and no, I don't got none. I'm just saying, when you be like, yo, why my mom why she act like this? Why my dad do this? And then when you have a kid, you be like, oh, then you you find yourself acting the same way when your parents was.
Right.
You just don't into that situation.
Turn into your parents.
Yeah. So I just feel like it's the same thing with with music. Things is gonna change.
Right. Evolution.
I know.
I feel like everything was a 360. It'll come back around. Who knows what the style will be like in 20 years.
It's great. Like you said, 10, 15, 20 years from now, y'all might be knocking whoever's hot and new 10, 20 years from now. Like, this shit is trash.
It will. It's, like you said, it's a cycle. It's definitely gonna happen. Our parents used to talk about it. Their parents talk about their music.
Like,
parents before that.
Exactly. Like 20 years from now, I'm probably gonna be like,
exactly.
That's trash. Like, why are you listening to that? Like,
you're gonna be playing your joint. This good music right here.
Exactly, and it's just continuing on. Like same thing with the with older people. They just be like what's wrong with these kids nowadays? Like you probably did the same thing when you was younger,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is. People just get older. They just think things change. I think it's the same thing.
That's what's up. Now the Lies on Me track, man, that you got out there, that's the first joint up there. I'm assuming that's the first single. The Lies on Me, because that got over 5,000 plays on the SoundCloud.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
Oh man, I got the mindset of I still got that ball player mindset. So it's like you never satisfied. It's like when you win that game on Tuesday, but you got the next game on Thursday. You celebrate for a little bit and you get back in the lab and you get ready for the next event or the next game. It definitely feels good because my message is getting out there more. And just the overall feedback I've been getting from people compared to the first project, which was first semester. This Lone Wolf EP is just, they said better on every angle: production, lyrics, content, the cover art, like every little.
I like that one because I like the pick that you saying. I'm like, it's tough.
So shout out to that man Mojo Spade, man, for that cover art. We working on other cover arts as well. You know, I'm just building my team. You know, Credle Records.
Now, before we get to the freestyle, rapper, we get to the freestyle. I gotta ask you a question. You know, being that you, you know, a baller, and you love this music thing. Let me ask you this: if you had the choice of two careers, I'm going with the pinnacle. Two people. Would you rather have Michael Jordan's career or Jay-Z's?
Michael Jordan.
And you could do, yeah. Who career would you rather have? Michael Jordan's basketball career or Jay-Z's music career?
Well, I definitely want to say Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, as far as I don't know, cause maybe I know too much stuff. Maybe I know too much stuff about you know Michael Jordan.
All right,
and stuff.
LeBron. Fuck it.
LeBron?
Yeah, LeBron or Jay-Z?
He lost too many chips. I mean,
All right, what you know? He's about to hit on Jordan. What was you about to say? What you know about Jordan that the other people don't know?
I mean, that's I just feel like, you know, represent the, you know, help out the black community. That's just me.
Listen,
You
a lot of people say that.
That's an excellent
know,
answer.
like why these Jordans like these prices? You know,
Right.
Like,
You know what?
That's an excellent answer, man. I like that.
That's not his fault. The prices of the Jordan, because they retail for 170, 180. That's the retail. It's not his fault that people selling them on the secondary market for $4 or $5. He's not doing that, because he's not seeing a dime off of that. People buying, he getting the money off the retail because they paying retail for it. They the ones raping the hood, selling them, and you know, for $300-$400. You gotta blame these secondary markets like spot like the Ave and all these Punjabi
Nike do
spots
that
that
on
sell
purpose
them.
too, though.
Huh?
I said Nike do that on purpose. They play with the supply and demand.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's
So,
true. They
I
only
mean-
put a certain amount out. You know what I mean? So I think your brother rocking J's. I paid retail. Y'all paid $400 for him.
I mean,
You and your brother got Jordans on.
I bought this dead stock. No, I wasn't waiting in no lines. I like these shoes though, but I'm just saying, like I was watching the Nike documentary and stuff, and you know, just the whole behind the scenes of how
Right.
these shoes get made
Yeah,
and stuff
nah,
like that.
They saying not a shit. 100 times on a dollar. 200 times on a dollar.
$1,000 times around.
1,000 times on a dollar. Before I just wanna get your quick take before you get to the freestyle real quick. The quick take on Always 100 because he helped link this interview, man. What's your take on Always 100? And will you guys have any future projects coming out together? Are there any projects out right now with you two?
Well, you know, definitely shout out to him, man. You know, for getting this together, helping out with that. And actually, we're in the talks right now, working together because you know we real cool on a personal level. So I feel like once you build that trust outside of music, that's what helps make great music. And you know, we talking, and you know, hopefully we can do something.
I always wanted. He good people, man. He been up here a few times. I think we was like his first interview when he moved to New York a few years back. When he came from Virginia, it's crazy because he hit me up a few weeks ago. He was like, "Yo, can you get your son to dance to my new song Flex?" I'm like, "All right." So I recorded my son dancing to it. He posted on his page. So definitely, shout out to Always 100, man. That brother, he a good dude. You know what I mean? He a good dude. And he come here freestyle. He be going up the top.
Hardest worker too.
Yeah, he work hard. He work hard.
he do.
He in these clubs. He do his thing, man. So definitely shout out to Always 100. It's about that time. You know, we got to get you the every artist that come in here got to do their thing on the mic. You know what I mean? You want to rap it, sing it. You want to beat, no beat. How you want to do it?
We're gonna do
your world.
Cause I'm a flow into from the rapping to the singing.
Okay.
So
already know what it is.
you rocking?
Yeah, we ready.
Yeah, whenever you ready. Yeah. Hold on.
It's on you, baby. Whenever you ready.
Hold on. Give me a
Is that what
second.
I'm doing?
You still ain't
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
it.
I
Got your homie. All right, good.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Nah, we here. You know, introduce him, man. So introduce yourself, man. Let the people know what they about to hear.
Yo, so it's your boy K Credle, out of Southside Jamaica, Queens, man. And you know, I'm just freestyling. You know, show a little rapping, going to a little singing, show you the versatility. You know, stuff of that sort. So my man's ready.
This the evolution of music right here, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you something real, man. My father back in '94 when Bone Thugs was out, he was like, "Yo, this is where hip hop is moving." toward the melody, you know what I mean, mixed in with the rapping. And as you notice, we can see that. Like, look at some of the top rappers, like, you know, the Young Thugs and them. They're not really going hard with the rapping. They making melodies. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
Lil Yachty.
Like Lil
You know, they making melodies. These guys are making songs. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't about like when we was growing up, about just getting on the mic and killing it, saying the illest thing. Now it's about making music that people could listen to. You know?
It's a fact. So you know what I mean. Listen, man, we respect you to do your thing. You know what I mean?
Yes,
You seem like a very talented brother. So it's only right that you come up here and put on.
You already know what it is, man.
But
Rocking. Yeah, it's funny you say that too. I don't know, for some reason, like the melodies be coming to me randomly, like melodies, hooks, whatever.
So it's like you hear a beat and it's like you singing it and you humming and you like, all right, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna put together, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like when people ask me like what comes first, it's always been the hook for me, or like the bridge, or you know, stuff of that sort. Basically, the part that puts the whole record together. So that's definitely what I think about and stuff.
That's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
You ready, Ace?
He ready? He started out in the chorus choir, on a church choir. So it's only right, man. Let's get it, baby.
That's good. Alright. In this dark world, I don't know what shines bright. So much corruption I gotta bring to the light. Blast my up in incarceration, bottom of the plateau. For generations, white people oblivious to discrimination. Oh Lord, what's wrong with this damn nation? Just a kid with a dream to get off these streets. How hoods beefing, they only cross the street. Police towers on the corner, they be wild to be. Youngest do anything to rep the team, never high, drink a little, want that clear vision. Be successful, your decision, nigga fake death or prison. Tired these pussy stairs and elevators. Feel like the only black man trying to elevate us. That's why in the real world the women violators. Dream on the promised land, and I'ma take us. No, 2 cents you put no dollar in. Rugby feel like a veteran. Haters taking shots, don't feel it too much adrenaline. Pray my people win. Yeah, pray my people win. Who's with it? For the change they want it. Then to stay the same. I ain't with it. Show these racists to the grave. My ancestors were slaves. For us they paved the way. Yeah. How many times I gotta tell you niggas? How many times I gotta tell you lames? Up there with the rap gods. Credle shall be the name. G got asked on me to a free. Basically, nigga, I still remain. Fuck the cops, watch the homie get sprayed. Knew less niggas since elementary day. Niggas ain't fucking me, let's be honest. I'm the type of niggas to be with the goddess. Niggas can't move the way I move. On that chemist, the chicks, they call me smooth. Or niggas mad, cause of what I do. Shit, if I was you, I'd be jealous too. Niggas wanna hate, nothing else to do. Beggars not stop, nothing else to prove. Man, I don't know, nigga too. And with the flow to these lines, stay in their lane. Niggas rap something that they ain't. If it's money, I gotta get it. The bad bitch gotta hit it. My team forever winning, regardless of what the sin was, from start to finish. Niggas are in. I'm trying to paint you the bigger picture.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
Like a poet.
Yes, sir.
Like
Definitely. He said he started off as a poet, man.
Sound like a poet, man.
You know what I mean? I wish I had some bombs to play right now, but you know what I mean? I ain't next to my equipment. You already know what it is, man. So before we get out of here, man, let the people know where they could get you at, man.
Yeah, facts. Follow me on definitely Instagram. It's K, a period, Credle, Credle 3. That's on Instagram. That's on Twitter. You can follow my music page on Facebook. It's K Credle, K period Credle, and also find me on like I said, Twitter, Instagram. Hit me up on there, man. And so I definitely know the next thing I'm doing. I'm actually releasing a record next week. It's gonna be my newest single. I let the EP marinate. But now it's time to come back, and it's gonna be real interesting because this next record I actually want to bring here. I really think y'all gonna fuck with it.
Most definitely. Send it.
It's called Waves, and basically what it's about. We still gotta play the record. We gonna play the record.
Yeah, introduce Q.
Basically Q. That was based off the movie Juice.
A word?
Yeah, that's based off the movie Juice, and it'll explain itself and just how people try to ride your wave, and people just envy you for whatever it is. When I was out in school, like for being great, for having good games, like people just dislike that stuff when you're doing well. And you know, I can see it now that I'm doing this music. You know, I cut those off. Basically, that's what that's about. And then the record I want to bring here, that's going to be about the record queue. That someone I was supposed to work with actually stole part of my hook. And, stole part of my hook in the record queue, and I addressed that. I addressed that issue. So definitely, you know, definitely follow me, like I said, on Instagram at Credle3. Make sure you put that period between the K and the C.
How you spell Credle? Because you spell it kind of different.
Yes, CRE.
Yeah.
DLE 3. And basically, you type that in, you can find me on SoundCloud with it. You know, Twitter, Facebook, you know, Instagram, all of that. I definitely want to stay tuned with this next single. Definitely follow me so you can be updated with everything that I do. Feel me? It's gonna be on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal.
Everywhere.
You can Shazam it. You feel me?
Okay.
Put a name to it.
Okay. All right. You Shazam it too?
Yeah. I mean, well, Q is on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, Shazam. Q is everywhere right now. So after we play this record, you know where to go and find it.
You got it lined up, B?
So, you already know what it is, man. You know it's the livest one.
You already know.
We about to get into it, baby.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
You can act like you're performing if you want. Do it. Yeah, you got record it.
Well, that's Remember When. That's Remember When.
Oh, no, which one is 5, right?
Number 5, yeah.
Track,
Cute.
I mean, that shit fire too. But
We're gonna be playing it. Don't worry about it. We got it in the archive now.
This track is so much fun, man. I love this shit.
Don't pay for fools. I'm the cure. I got the jewels. Yeah, I got the jewels. Yeah, still keep smoke. I'm the jewels. What you say, that nigga cute? Don't pay for fools. I'm the cure. Oh, they envy you. Checked you once. I should do it again. These niggas running to their friends. I'm about to do it. Big shot niggas, I cannot take it serious. To the world you can trigger. Society, you ministers. Don't smile in my face, man. You not my friend. You want my life. Why envy me? Don't dab me up. Nigga, fuck out of here. Pretty niggas everywhere. Hate niggas, they everywhere. It's my fault. Yeah, I'm the top dog. I ain't in the queue. Go head over dog. When you express, let's play ball. But she ain't got a company. No wonder they out for me. No wonder they got it out for me. We got the juice. All eyes on you, talk, get back. Drink boomerang out here, all doing major things. Money we ain't got to get it. These bitches on deep with it. Pretend she my girl hiding in like me. I ain't had when you try me. She never doubt me. They gon' very right. They watch who come around me. They want reaction, but she's like looking like a black star. This is a miss. Never thought it'd be like this. Still got the juice, still keep smooth. I'm not good, more juice than that nigga you. Don't pay for food. I'm the cube. I got the jewel. Keep smooth. I'm not good, more juice than that nigga you. Don't pay for food. I'm the cube. What you gotta do? Oh, they envy you.
That flavor.
Yeah. Y'all already know what it is. It's In the Loop Radio. Every single Sunday, 1 to 4. Keep it tuned in, man. Y'all already know what it is. Catch y'all next week. Yeah.